What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Sersi here. So I managed to finish her epic quest, so that means we have her fully awakened and transcended here. I haven't started my next epic quest yet, because I was thinking I don't really care too much about Icarus. I mean, I did get his uniform, so I should probably work on him, but I didn't really want to waste the resources on him because I'm quite low again on the Titan component packs or whatever they're called. You can't really check them from here because I get screwed over every single time I try to level up gears from 20 to 25. Again, I don't know if this is common for everyone else, but for me to get to 20 to 25 on my gears, I'm spending a minimum of 500 of those component packs every time. So that means I'm lucky when I get when it costs 2,000 of them to rank up my gears, and yeah, I just don't get them quick enough to keep doing that on every character. It's getting pretty frustrating now because I'd like to get lucky on one character here, but like the last 5 or 6 characters that I've worked on has been a minimum of 500 per gear. Anyway, yeah, I'm just curious. Is that about what everyone else is seeing? Are you seeing significantly lower, about the same? Because I don't really know what to go on. I just assume that it's a lot higher than average because I usually don't see anything under a times 20 roll when I'm going for from 24 to 25 and 23 to 24. I almost never see anything under a times 20. So that's why I'm assuming that I'm just getting unlucky here. But anyway, enough complaining about that. It's just, I'm just getting a little tired of it happening. So that's why it was in the forefront of my mind here. So we have our awakening skill, which is basically the same as all the other awakening skills. We have the same crit rate, crit damage. We got the paralysis. We got ignore dodge. We got the increased damage for one attack. We got the basic attack and defense increase. So nothing too special going on there. She is, of course, a support for the Eternal allies. So I guess getting Icarus to tier 3, I could use him as a leadership for her if I end up using her as one of my main DPSs for War Boss Legend. I have her on Power of Angry Hulk. I don't have an artifact on her. I haven't really messed around much with the artifacts yet, so I haven't really looked into that to really see how much they actually help out. So maybe I will take some time to actually sort through some artifacts in a little while, but for right now, I'm not really putting artifacts on any of my characters. And then for the obelisk here, we just have a regular obelisk. We have a max HP 180 proc, so nothing too special here. I'm kind of low on my CTPs right now, so I didn't really give her a CTP because I just wanted to save like the last couple that I have, because all I have right now is what I have 1 rage and 1 judgment. I think that's it, so I don't have any energies to try her out on. And then I do have a ton of destruction, so I might just give her a destruction just to get her a 200% proc, because all of them that I have right now are rolled to 200%, so it'd be an easy way to get her 200% proc. And then her uniform here, we do have at Mythic because I already had her at level 70 before I started the Epic Quest, so I got a lot of biometrics for her, so it was very easy to get her uniform to Mythic from the biometrics that it gave me during the Epic Quest. So yeah, that's what she's looking like so far. Here are the details. Maxed out on the important stats, which are ignore, defense, and skill cooldown. And then we're pretty much maxed actually on attack speed, so she's getting that somewhere else. She does have the leadership tag, so she could take advantage of White Fox if we so choose. So that's what she's looking like so far. As you can see, very minimal build on her, so keep that in mind when you're seeing her in action here. And also keep in mind that it's very easy to miss a lot of her damage because of her accumulation here when hit. So if I don't get hit, that's a very big portion of her damage that I'm missing right there. So yeah, with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and try her out and see how she can do in War Boss Legend. Alright, so here we are over at Null Stage 2, where I like to try out my new freshly tiered 3'd or Transcended characters. I'm just going to be using this team here. I mean, it's not the optimal team for her. We could, of course, get a better team, but I kind of wanted to go with a little bit of breathing room here, so I could, if I wanted to make a better team, I could. Like, I could probably go like this, and that would be a bit better. But for now, we're just going to be using this. So we have Doctor Strange. She gives us some ignore dodge as well, which would be nice here. 30%, and then we have Wave there for her tier 2 passive, and her uniform boosts up a little bit, so a bit better of a standard support now. And she also has a CTP of Insight on, so we will be taking advantage of that. We are going to be using some dodge ignore strikers, and then we have 2 damage strikers there, so we should be well over what we need for ignore dodge here, because what's that, 680% ignore dodge, so yeah, we should be good. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in. All right, switch on over, and I think what I want to do is wait for him to do that, and we missed our proc here. Oh no, I think we got it. So I couldn't tell how much accumulation we got there. I think we got hit, so we're not going to get hit here for this accumulation. Yeah, so no accumulation there. That's still decent damage. That awakening skill actually hit pretty hard, so that first burst of damage that we did right there, I'm quite happy with that. So now we want to wait for him to attack. Okay, he's winding up an attack, so let's do our rotation here. Did I not get the accumulation from that? Oh, let's dodge that one. Alright, so we got our third skill ready. Come on, do an attack. Alright, so we got the accumulation there, but yeah, see, look how much more damage. We didn't even proc, so we missed our damage proc. And that was just with the accumulation. That was a lot of damage. So the accumulation is a huge determining factor in her damage there. It was a lot more beneficial for me to focus on the what's it called, the accumulation, opposed to actually getting the damage proc to line up. Alright, let's dodge that. We got strikers, so we're snared. I still don't like how if the strikers get hit, then you get snared. That's kind of annoying. Alright, you're going to do an attack here. Oh, messed that one up. I thought the 5th skill activated, but it didn't. Alright, not bad. 3rd skill, let's wait for the tentacle again. Boom, there we go. Oh. Alright, come on, push him over. There we go. So, I mean, it's good, but not great. It's mainly because she does rely a lot on that accumulation. So we got him off the throne before 3 minutes, so that's good. So wait for him to jump, pop that, we get hit, then we do this. Yeah, so if she gets the accumulation, her damage is actually really, really nice. But, oh, we missed the 5th skill on that. Yeah, so the accumulation damage is really good, but once you miss that accumulation, her damage really, really falls off. So you just need to make sure you're playing to where you get hit. That's basically the main way you're going to want to play her. Alright, where's the circle? Oh, there it is. Very good. And I really like that she has her own debuff removal. That's actually really, really nice. Alright, so this should hit pretty hard. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, we got accumulation there for sure. So I'm really curious to see, oh my gosh, what she'll be able to do for the last phase here, when we're not going to actually be able to get any accumulation because he's just going to be sitting there, kind of biding his time to where he can counterattack us. So I'm kind of thinking she's going to be a little under the damage threshold that we need. Oh, I was trying to save my awakening skill there, but that didn't quite. Alright, it's going to jump, so let's... Did that a little too early. Come on, this should push him over. There we go. Alright, so I think we're just going to try to just go in there and try to get an attack off before he does everything. So if we do this and then go into the awakening skill, yeah, okay, so that's going to be the way that we want to play her. So that worked out really good, because when he's in that phase right there before Thor attacks, he keeps knocking you back, and it actually does a pretty significant amount of damage to you. So that built up our accumulation instantly. So as soon as we got our invincibility from our awakening skill, meaning that we wouldn't get guard broken and knocked out our skill, we got that accumulation, we procced on the awakening skill, and boom, he was dead. So yeah, definitely going to need to do that for her, because I'm assuming if I had waited for Thor to knock him out of that, our damage would have been pretty dang bad, and we would have struggled to actually finish the fight there. So yeah, that's Sersi. I mean, again, she looks really strong, provided you get the accumulation, which kind of to be expected. A lot of these characters that have accumulation when hit is like a substantial amount of their damage, because the accumulation when hit is going to be like, what is this, like double what the normal accumulation is when you deal damage for damage dealt. So that's why it's just so much more potent for the one hit accumulation, that you just notice that increase in damage a lot more than on the other characters when it's when dealing damage. So again, I find that myself, I don't really like that playstyle, so I find that to be a little bit of a negative for the character. But if you like playing the characters like that, or if you find that you're always getting hit by attacks, then hey, I mean, just take advantage of that you're always getting hit by the attacks. But I don't always like to try to line up my attacks to make sure I'm getting hit right before I go into my combo, make sure that I, use the third skill and take a few hits and then try to get into that one. But I need to make sure that when I use the third skill, I get guard broken, because the third skill does hits itself. So that means that I can proc my obelisk there. So yeah, just a lot of things that I have to keep in mind that just makes the character less enjoyable for me personally. But again, if you like that kind of playstyle, then go for it, because you definitely have some pretty nice damage with this uniform here, and with her awakening skill. As you can see, she could take down Null, no problem there. She could definitely go higher. I didn't show you my cards. I'm still not rocking anything too fancy here, so very, very bare bones cards. Yeah, so definitely easily replicatable and nowhere near what some of the high-end players will have. So you can kind of get an idea of how she might perform for you based on what my stats look like, and how I was able to take on Null. So yeah, that's going to be Sersi here. Let me know in the comments below if you decided to do Sersi first for the Epic Quest, if you bought Makari right away, which I want to get Makari. As you can see, I'm very, very close to being able to afford the deluxe pack there to unlock her, but we have Black Friday coming up, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to wait till after Black Friday, just in case they have something that I want to buy during Black Friday with crystals here. There's not really many uniforms that I want, so I could definitely just skip the uniforms. But if they have something maybe for the artifacts going on, or CTPs going on, since I'm running low on CTPs, I might try to get a CTP. Or if they have an easy way to maybe get some of the character specific artifacts, maybe I'll try for that if there's some discounts going on there. So I'm probably not going to have any gameplay on Makari anytime soon. It probably won't happen till after Black Friday, so I guess you can look forward to that, or let me know in the comments below if Makari is actually like really, really strong. And I am saying her name right? Yeah, Makari. Then let me know, and maybe I will try to get her before Black Friday and just say, hey, I'll just buy the deluxe pack and get her. But right now, my plan is to just hold my crystals, wait till Black Friday, see what deals there are. If there's nothing that I'm really that fussed about, then I'm going to buy her deluxe pack and then go from there. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.